driving. I just hit Northern California, so I've officially left Oregon behind. A couple of questions that I keep getting are like, are you doing this alone, and are you lonely? And the second one is, you're doing it in this tiny little car. And I'm like, yeah, Honda Fit, man. You can fit anything in this car. That's why it's called a Fit. And it's nimble and small and basically fills up for $35 US. And so it's very cheap. I can sleep in the back if I need to, but so far I've found some adequate camping spots. And for the first question, am I lonely and I'm doing this alone? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I have spent the last 20 some years parenting, familying, partnering. I also had a very busy natal family childhood with 4 different children who were my siblings, including me, and then a whole bunch of foster kids running around at any given time, 2 of which kind of became my brothers for a few years there. So solitude is my jam. I know I usually have a really big mouth and I talk my mouth off whenever I'm with my friends, so people tend to think I'm extroverted, but I'm pretty introverted. I love my own company. And okay, got interrupted by one of my beautiful children, and while I am not lonely, I do miss my kids. Just wanted to say that. But actually the fact is, I've been missing my kids since they went to kindergarten a little bit every single day, because what mother doesn't miss her kid a little bit every day, right? So that's nothing new. I was just saying that I'm enjoying my own company, and also I think I'm enjoying this habit of just reaching out on video. So I think I'm kind of like talking to myself and also to my people, and that is kind of keeping me company. So yeah, I've made a few 5 or 10 minute friendships. One guy actually for about 20 minutes, an old guy who owns a sewing machine repair company, chatted me up in Port Townsend, and I'm making friends everywhere I go. Still definitely getting the 90s vibe about the style coming down the West Coast. I expect that at some point around LA or San Francisco I might pick up in terms of the fashion sense, but we're still navigating a lot of schlumpy, frumpy, and a lot of eyebrow piercings and stuff like that. Lots of makeup, and yeah, it's an interesting jam down here. So thanks for joining me. I feel really vulnerable and humble in these forests. I keep thinking about how quiet it sounds, and then I realize that I'm not wearing my hearing aids and I'm as deaf as a post. I can hear the birds chirping, but otherwise it's very, very quiet, and that's because my hearing aids require a charger, and the charger ran out, and so my hearing aids ran out of power, and so now I can't hear very well. And the same thing with the vehicle that I'm driving around. I have just under a half a tank of gas, and guess what? When that runs out, I'm hooped and won't be able to go anywhere, and wouldn't even be able to source food. Meanwhile, these massive beings are standing all around me for thousands of years, just like sucking up their life juice from the earth looking down on everything, soaking up the rain and the sunshine. Yeah, me, a tiny little thin-skinned, bony animal that doesn't have any clue how to survive and has lost most of her senses. Yeah, so